everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray, and today we are going to be doing something different. I was contacted by a company called JDiction, right here, JDiction, and they asked me if I'd be interested in testing out some of their products. Now, I was upfront with them, and I said, yes, I'd love to, but it's my first time ever doing anything resin related, so I have like nothing, right? And they were like, no worries, we got you. So they sent me a load of stuff to test out, and I went a little extra, because of course I did, and I ordered a few things from Amazon as well. Now, everything that I'm using in this video, I'm going to have linked down below with some descriptors so that you know what you're clicking on. Some of them will be affiliate links because they asked me to be an affiliate, and I thought, you know what, why not? If this is really good quality resin and a good product and I like it, then I will absolutely become an affiliate for them and try out resin products in the future, because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I've been really hesitant about. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open this up so that you can see everything that comes in this kit. This is a full starter kit. This is something that you can purchase. We've got gloves. We've got a silicone mat. There is the 2 parts of resin liquid. So we've got, this is the 1-to-1 ratio where you have the, what is it called? Oh, anyway, there's a part A and a part B. There's a hardener and the other one, I can't remember. Oh, here it is. It's at the top. This says resin and this is hardener. You need a 1-to-1 ratio. We'll get into that in a minute, but that comes in the box. Look at everything else. You've got silicone cups. So these will help you mix up colors of resin. So we've got 2 of these in here. I would probably get more of these in case you want to do multiple colors at a time. So we got them. Then we've got some tools. These would be good to help you spread out the resin if you need to. Like, I'll show you in a few minutes. We're not going to need them, but I'll show you what those are for too. And the rest of the stuff that comes in the box, we've got some paperwork. We've got a coupon. I'm going to keep that aside. If you purchase, you'll get a coupon for your next order. They've put in a mold here with a light up like LED strip. So we're going to try this out. I don't know what's going on here. I think you're supposed to, yeah, you're supposed to fill this as well. And this becomes the base for this little heart-shaped light. So that came in it. We've got kind of like a bench scraper, I think is what this is. And then we've got instructions, which are actually quite thorough. So we've got instructions on what to do, what to use, if you get bubbles in it, FAQs, things like that. And this booklet is in English and German because I chose the EU distribution center, which is in Germany. They have one in Spain, America. They're all over the place. You can actually purchase these from EU, from US, and I think from China as well if you're outside of those areas. So really cool that there's one company that does ship from different locations, so you can save on, you know, VAT and customs duties and things like that. Then, because I said I was new and I needed some help, they decided to hook a girl up, and they sent me this box full of mica powders and alcohol inks. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I'm really excited about this, right? Because look at all of these colors of mica powders. Now, mica powders, I don't know if you know this, mica powders are safe. They're natural. They're chemical free. You can actually make lip gloss, eyeshadow, slime, you know, bath bombs, anything like that, anything that touches your skin, you can use mica powder for, because that is actually the natural pigment that we use in a lot of things that we color, as far as like, you know, makeup and things go. So these are awesome, and these you can use to paint your molds. but we'll do that later. I don't want to take too much of your time. So on this booklet, you can see that there are like cutting boards and tabletops and things like this. So you can use those scrapers, these little jobs. You can use these to flatten out the resin in large areas. And then say if you were making that table, you would use the bench scraper to wipe up any excess along the edges. So that's what those tools are for. And then have a look in here. In this box, I have all of these alcohol inks, lots of colors. It also came with this spoon. I'm imagining that this is either, this must be just to count the drops or mix it in or something. I'm not 100% sure. I'm worried about using the resin on that because I don't think that it's going to come off. And then there's something else in here too. Oh, an extra set of gloves, because you don't want these to touch your skin. Alcohol inks can irritate, very heavily irritate the skin, and they can dye the skin. You want to be very, very careful when you're using alcohol inks. They've given me 10 colors for alcohol ink. And they've given, I think they've given 19 colors of mica powder. Thank you so much, JDiction, for sending all of these products for me to test out on my channel. We are gonna get into it. We're gonna make some stuff. I've got pretty much everything set up. I just want to show you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna probably time lapse and talk over it maybe. But I've got the mold that they sent me here. This is the heart mold. Now, I'm having trouble with this LED light. The wire doesn't want to stay down. And I'm not quite sure how to make it stay, you know, the way that I want it to for that many hours. I might need to get some clips or something, you know, and then do the stand separately. I'm really not sure. If I hold it down, it'll stay down. Maybe if I clip it to the side there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I wanted to show you the molds that I got from Amazon. So I found some domino molds. I thought this would be fun to make my own homemade set of dominoes. And I could gift them as presents as well if I want. And I also got these cogs. So I love steampunk stuff. And this whole bag was like maybe €8 or €9. So not too expensive for how many metal pieces I got. You can see them in here. See all of those? There's rose gold and gold copper, kind of like old gold. So I'm going to put these into some of the dominoes to make it look a little more, I don't know, just fun. So I'm going to play with some colors and mix them up and pour them in and show you that process. And I hope you enjoy. So I'm using those metal cogs and placing them as strategically as possible into the mold here. This was actually one of the most fun parts, to be honest, aside from picking out the colors, which of course is very fun. I tried to limit it so that it wouldn't be too overpowering. Then I decided to go very bold and paint the mica powder onto the mold itself. I overdid it a little bit. You can't see how I overdid it, but I did. And then I'm pouring in part A, and then I poured in part B. At first I wasn't sure how much resin I wanted to use, but it's literally a 1-to-1 ratio. Then you need to mix for about 4 to 5 minutes. And I didn't want you to have to sit through all that, so I cut it out. Then I'm putting in alcohol inks. You need to cut it first. I was very, very shy with it, and then I was like, okay, forget it. I really want this to be purple. And you could have added more as well, but I didn't want to use up the whole container. I want to use it for later. I decided to go for a deeper kind of grape color, so I added a little bit of red. Then I added black mica powder in it. It did not darken it, but it did add that lovely sparkle. Then you've missed the voiceover that I did here, but honestly, I was so nervous while I was doing this. And then I went ahead and I used the spatula that I stirred with to pop the big air bubbles that are on top of the molds, but then I decided to get a torch later. You'll see that too. Now you'll see me fiddling with the light. This was the hardest part of this entire thing. So you can see me fiddling and fiddling and fiddling. Then I decide to pour the resin in. That was the rest of the resin. There was no more resin. So eventually I had to mix up another batch of resin for it. I eventually, after this clip, used another clip to hold it to the clip. So let's go ahead and see the unmolding. Hello everybody, several days later, and we have a finished piece that I can unmold for you. So let's go ahead and get it started. I'm gonna start with the base, which is a slightly different color because I had to mix it up separately. Ooh, wow, check that out. Oh, it's so shiny. I have a little air bubble there, but otherwise I think I did an okay job. I mean, for my first ever. Let's get this heart out. Do you have any favorite resin makers? Let me know down in the comments. Ta-da! Check that out. Oh, it's so pretty and shiny, and we can light it up. It's gorgeous. If I were to do this again, I think I would try harder to center it, but it was really hard to work with as a first timer. It being my first ever project. Oh my gosh, it does stand up. Oh, I was really worried that it wouldn't stand up. It stands up. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that's for a diamond painting. Whoops. But basically, it sits perfectly on that little stand. It looks like this. That is so cool. Wow, that is excellent. So I think next time I'm definitely going to take the mold and wash it and dry it first, because I can see that there's like a little bit of something there, and that might have affected the finish on the top. Can you see this, the scuffiness here? But again, I'm a first timer. Let me see. Look at the mica. How beautiful. My camera doesn't even know where to focus. I really love this. This is going to be a great little like night light, craft light. I don't know if you can tell the two, yeah, you can definitely see the two pores here. So the first is the same mix that I made with the dominoes, and the second was a pure white. And it looks purple because it's reflecting. And then this was made lastly, and I tried to get it as close to the original color as possible, but it is a little bit darker. You can see that. That is so neat. Here are my dominoes. They are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Like I said, if you wanted the little gear pieces and the molds, then please look in the description box. But I have not yet colored these in. I wasn't able to find the time to sand and to fill in these colors. I'm going to get a special paint pen to do that, but they are beautiful. I really like them. I suppose if you were playing far enough away, you might not be able to tell what numbers your opponent has, and I am looking forward to playing with people with my own personalized set. But yes, I'm going to paint the back of these black, and then I will fill in the front white more than likely, or silver, or whatever I can find. But I'm really, really happy, even though there were some places where the resin didn't fill, but I knew that that was going to happen, so I'm not so worried about it. If you have any helpful hints, tricks, or resin pourers who have made videos on how to fix those sorts of issues like that, please leave a link down below. I think that that could easily be fixed by, I'm just having a guess here, but these holes could probably be fixed by simply adding a layer of resin into the mold first, letting that set, and then putting in the trinkets. I know that that adds a lot of extra time, but that would probably be worth it in the end. I do look forward to making another set though. Thank you so much to JDiction. Thank you so much to JDiction. Oh my God, I can't say the word. Thank you so much to the sponsor of this video. I really appreciate that they reached out to me and asked me to check out their products. I highly recommend them. I don't have anything to compare them to, but I am super happy with their mica powders, their alcohol dyes, the resin that they sent with the whole kit. It's phenomenal. It was very easy to use, and as a first timer, I thought that the instructions were really, really good. I didn't look up any instructions. I just used what was available in the box. So I think that that's really awesome. I can't wait to make more resin goodies. Thank you so much to our sponsor, JDiction, for giving me some resin and colors to play with. I really appreciate it. And I know that my subscribers are always looking for new fun crafty things to get into, so thank you for that opportunity. If you are watching this and you're interested, I have all the links that you may need and coupon codes down below, so please check it out. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you all really soon, maybe with another resin video in the future. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!